Hey y'all, hey everybody, happy Monday. What's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? I almost couldn't go live. I've been clicking on it for the last 5 minutes, but StreamYard kept telling me traffic was unexpectedly high and it kept saying wait 30 to 60 seconds. And I did it like 10 times, but it finally let me in. I don't know what's up with that, but we in here. We are in here. I will not be long live because, as you all may not know, Dawn will be on Talks with 2K tonight at, let me see, um 8:15 p.m. Central Time, baby. Dawn will be on Talks with 2K, so make sure y'all tune in as I will be tuned in as well. It's gonna be really, really interesting. So I can't wait to see it. And I shared the flyer on my community wall. So if y'all wanna see where to go follow Talks with 2K on Facebook, it's on my community wall. Let's see who we got in the building, then we gonna get into it, baby. Let's see. And make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl. Hey, Lachelle's. Hey, Miss Ramona. We got my girl Emil, Robin Lotz, Miss Karen, Miss Ashley, Michaela, Toya Wilson, my sister Tajay, Virtuous Woman, the Big Gamer. Love you. What's up, Mikey? Treasure Life, Sabi Marie, K Monet, Miss Lolita, Tracy Ryder, Tasha Newsom, Miss Charlene Banks, Daryl. We got Christy. We got Miss Lisa Clowney, Vanessa, Miss Angela Dickerson, Tony Leitner, Tanya Lewis, Miss Vernette. We got Miss Patricia Cheney, Blanca. We got I Am Her 888. We got Miss Donna Holland, Miss Shawnee, Rakita, Michelle DeBelle, Stephanie Landry, Miss Shalene, Miss Tracy Johnson, Nana Karen, Sassy M, Miss Fila. We got Sadie Neal. We got Kimberly Merrills. We got Nika. We got Tokyo Blues, Miss Whitty, Kate Brown, Dee Dee, Tremel, my bro Terry, Miss Cheryl Daggs, my Louisiana sister, Miss Andy 116, Luscious Lips. You got your cookies? I am so glad. You was been supposed to get your cookies. Cause I mailed those cookies out early last week, so I don't know why you just getting them. The post office be tripping because it say 2 day shipping, priority mail. So that's something on their end. I don't know what's up with that, y'all. What's up, Joe Esky? He say Pac on time so they don't mess with her. Okay, listen. In the little time, the few minutes I was late is because of StreamYard, because they had a issue on their end. Okay, I was sitting here trying to get into the stream, baby. What's up, twin girl? Miss Ramona say, Lupac, read my comment on your members only video today when you get a chance. Okay. Hey, K Brown, pretty brown eyes. Miss Rebecca Cry. She said, I tried to join the membership, but I couldn't. You're going to have to do it from your browser. If it's not letting you do it through your phone, and that's for anybody, you have to do it through your browser. It's probably a phone connection issue. So you're going to have to log in on your browser, either on your phone or a laptop or a tablet. Hey, Jazzy Red, Christine Young, Truth Slayer, Yakima, Miss Deborah, Deborah Turner, I Love You More. We got Kamaya, Stephanie Turner, Tanelia, Miss Geraldine. We got Miss Cynthia Craig. We got Sid Just Saying, Kiana with the Q, Honey Williams, A New Touch Nail and Beauty Bar. Miss Claudette, B. Craig, Ebony. What is up, y'all? What is up? So, y'all, I had a lot going on. Well, y'all know my weekend. I kind of kept y'all updated on the community board, the stuff that I did for the weekend. But yesterday was my dad's birthday, so we celebrated at my sister's house. So that's why I wasn't online yesterday. But I did post a video this morning. I actually tried to post it last night, but it was taking too long to upload, so I fell asleep. But that video is up, so make sure y'all check out that video. Hey, Tamika Woodard. Hey, Reese. Hey, Miriam. So what was I saying? Thank you, Nika. Hold on, y'all. I got distracted. My bad. what was I saying? So yeah, make sure y'all check out that video that I put up earlier today. And I have been trying to keep up with what's going on. People been sending me a lot of stuff, y'all. And when I tell y'all that people are waking up, I mean just that. Hey Miss Red, hey Miss CTU, hey Michelle Spikes, thank you Nika. They starting to see through the BS. And guess what? It's not because of us and our content, it's because of what they're putting out. That's why people are seeing through the BS. Now I want to know if they gonna be at talks with 2K Top about his content and him calling stuff out, because he's made it very clear that he's not a fan of neither party, but he's being unbiased. So how can you, and he's calling out the wrongdoings. At the end of the day, the behavior that's being displayed on social media is wrong. Point blank, period. And for the ones who don't know, that you can actually, she can actually be held in contempt because of what she did while in Jamaica, you can look it up, baby. He is that baby girl's father biologically, and she left the country. Anytime one parent leaves the country, you are supposed to check with the other parents and give them the choice to keep the child first. And if they refuse, then you go with the next option. And being that, you see, LaTrue playing is smart. That's exactly why he put that video on Facebook of him at the meeting place waiting, and also calling her on live. And one of my supporters sent me a message and said that she was also on live denying the call and showing her friend saying, look, the psycho calling. So it's like it's never ending. It's never ending. That I ain't never seen somebody who literally will play themselves just to make a point on social media. That is crazy to me. Hey India, hey Robin Buttercup, hey Cancer 66, hey Miss Maya, and everybody else that came in the building. Who else we got? Who I miss? Let me see, let me go up. What's up, bro? What's up, 6'5" King? Hey Miss Beverly, my Louisiana peeps. Reese say that's good. We've been seeing it loop out. Exactly. Exactly. So I wonder if they're gonna be giving all these new bloggers, these big bloggers that are bigger than us, that's coming out with the smoke against the behaviors that's being displayed on social media. I wonder if they're gonna give them the same energy. Are they obsessed too because they speaking out against what they see on that's being put voluntarily on social media? Are y'all gonna give them that same energy? I bet y'all won't. I bet y'all won't. It's only us. You always, it's only you obsessed when they don't like what you talking about. But when you sucking ass, oh, everything is good. The internet does not work like that, baby. And I'm tired of telling people that. Hey Anointed, Sassy M said, wait, Jazzy said, Ari said he is going to let the courts handle it. He sure did. He sure did. And that's why my live is captioned, he's had enough, because he's had enough. He's being very petty, rightfully so. And even, like, this man literally wasn't doing nothing on social media as far as, going back and forth or slandering her, defaming her. He didn't partake in none of that. We know she did the most because we seen her in action. Even though people will literally be in his comments, like, at this point, it's like he can't post nothing without the people in the comments making it about her. I'm like, I was on his page because I was trying to find some posts that the Let's Talk blogging page had put up on her page, and I went on RH page to try to find those posts, but I couldn't see it. I don't know if he made it in the comments or what, but I was looking through the comments. I'm like, these people are so delusional. Like, this man can't post nothing. He literally, let me give y'all an example. He posted a video, a clip, a reel of him drinking a bottle of water, and you can clearly hear the voiceover in the back saying, "Oh, that ninja drinking some water, he poor." And the caption on it was, "Black people can't do anything without being." Wait, let me look. Hold on, I think I screenshot it. Said verbatim. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Where is it? So it says something along the lines of black people can't do anything without being judged or whatever. So he drinking water, and he got his caption at the bottom. It says, "I have a water belly," right? And but you can hear the voiceover in the back about what, pretty much telling you what the video is about. Then you got people in the comments saying, you don't want to believe the fact that Bree is pregnant with Jai's baby. Like I said, at this point, these people, it's no hope for them. It is no hope for them. Granted, he do post some petty stuff, but for the most part, when he posts petty stuff, you best believe is in response to her subbing him. And that's a big fact. All you gotta do is, but you see, when you dealing with people who only want to see what they want to see and not be unbiased, or they're being biased, they not gonna see what's in their face. They not, because at the end of the day, and if a prime example, if y'all watch Talk with 2K show, his live that he did yesterday, and he was talking about the whole situation with Bree being in Jamaica and him keeping them kids, and basically antagonizing RH online by constantly posting videos and stuff, knowing this man posted that he was trying to get his child within that time frame, right? So 2K took some callers, and one in particular was a lady who was clearly a Bree supporter, and she was on the phone giving every excuse as to why I guess RH don't deserve to get his child or whatever. She literally said he's a narcissist. She said he's just picking. He don't want to see his child. He this, he that. He was a stepdaddy. Da, da, da. And 2K was like, I don't care about none of that. That's that man's child. At the end of the day, that's his child, and you don't do that. That's wrong. And that's where people go wrong in this situation, because they're judging based off of personal feelings, which there should be none, because at the end of the day, you wasn't with that man. You wasn't with that man in that relationship. Stop using personal feelings and use facts to judge the situation. Period. Like, that just shows their mind frame. And matter of fact, I'ma play it on this live so y'all can hear. And they had another guy, a man, that called in, and he gave some good advice, because he was basically explaining that she could be held in contempt of court for what she did, and that's a big fact. People don't want to believe it, but it's the truth. Anytime a parent, especially when you have a custody order, and a parent decides to go, not even just a parent, but the primary custody parent goes out of the country, you, regardless if it's their visitation or not, you are supposed to check with the other parents to see if they want to keep that child, because anything can happen when you out of the country, period. But she did not do that. And she also hung herself by being on live and showing on live him calling her phone multiple times, saying the psycho is calling, and hanging up. She was hanging up on him. Like, it's no way. This is a hot mess, y'all. This is a hot mess. And this is what I mean when I say take the bias out of it. Take the personal feelings out of it. And call it for what it is. Yes, it's been situations where people might think RH was wrong. Or it's been situations where people might think Bree was wrong. But in this situation, she is wrong, period. It should be about the child all day, every day. They're no longer together. They are not married anymore. The primary responsibility should be to the child. Period. I don't know what people not getting. It's these grown MFers that's making excuses for her and saying everything under the sun outside of, girl, let that man get his child. They literally saying everything under the sun. How y'all know he's a narcissist? If you ain't a certified therapist that can diagnose somebody in that field, you should not be calling nobody no narcissist. Period. And then just to outright say narcissist. Now I can see if you saying he has narcissistic traits. That's how you know a lot of people not educated as far as that term goes and the definition of it. Because to just outright call somebody a narcissist, and it takes hours of studies for a certified therapist to actually be able to diagnose. They have to literally put in a lot of work and time with a person to give them that diagnosis. Who are y'all? Like, let's make it make sense. But to say, oh, he a narcissist, like to say, oh, he don't deserve his child. Is you crazy? That girl laid down and had that child with him. So all that other BS goes out the window, period. If he was all these things, and we already know how the whole baby situation came about, so that should shut everything up, in my opinion, because he didn't even want no kids with her. She stole that baby, allegedly, according to him. So all the people that saying, oh, he this and he that and he that and he this, she still made a baby with him. She still married him twice. She still stayed with him 6 years. She still had her other kids calling him daddy. All of the above. So y'all need to shut up, because y'all sound crazy. For real, for real. I don't care how much I dislike a person. I would never. That's like if RH had full custody of his child, I wouldn't be advocating for him to keep his child away from her. That's how you be fair in the situation. But it's the ones who claim they such. It's giving everybody is a perfect parent. That's what it's giving. It's giving you ain't never did no wrong as far as making decisions when it comes to your child or none of that. That's what it's giving. Everybody in the comment section is just perfect, baby. They ain't did no wrong. They are all God's kids. They don't lie. They don't steal. They don't cheat. They don't do none of that. That's what it's giving. Because the type of comments that they be putting under this man post is beyond me. Like, it is so unnecessary and uncalled for. You can dislike a person all day long, but to be advocating for a woman to keep a child away from her daddy is crazy to me. That says you don't care about that child. You don't support me for real if you're not advocating for healthy co-parenting. What kind of supporters is that, child? I wouldn't want nobody supporting me that's advocating for me keeping my child away from her father. Because if you grew up without a parent, you know how that feel. Some of y'all are, listen, I wouldn't believe y'all age if y'all told me. Y'all have to prove it. Hey, Miss Lucinda. Hey, Miss Michelle Hodges. Hey Christy say you're average at best. He be going ham. He sure do. I've been watching his videos. He shouted me out on his last video. I've been watching his videos too, girl. Hey, grown woman status. Say hey, y'all nosy folks. I'm listening to Tupac. I'm in here cooking loaded cabbage, smothered pork chops. Yeah, dang girl. Okay, do your big one. Hey, always India. Miss Tracy says she is focused so much on hurting him that she underestimates him and the courts. I am behind him 1,000%. And that's facts. At the end of the day, never allow your bitterness to overcloud your judgment and affect the child's relationship with her dad. And to be somebody who literally advocated against bitter baby mama syndrome on social media years back, you showed displaying everything you spoke up against. Everything. And let's take it to this, because I don't know what type of women these women are, but I don't care what the situation is. I'm not leaving my daughters with no man. Period. I don't know how y'all was raised, but my daughters are not, especially that age. I don't care who he is to me. I don't even let my daughter stay to her papa house by herself. That's not happening. That's not happening. That's how much I'm going to protect mine. And women be wondering why these girls be having stories when they get older, because it's never a stranger. It's always somebody who you hold dear. It's always a relative. It's always a cousin or a close family friend or uncle. It's always that. Y'all crazy for real. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't care how much I trust a person. I will never put 100% trust in a person like that as far as my child is concerned. Now, I can see if you leaving the boys, but the girls, no. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. That's just me personally. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Get Right with LB. Hey, Nene. I don't know, y'all. I haven't been watching that lady. And to keep it a buck, y'all know how I am when it comes to another content creator. When she was in a saga, I didn't go up up against her. What she talk about on her platform, that's on her. What I talk about on mine, that's on me. I advocate for trolls to not try to come in here and tell me what to do on my platform. So even though I don't agree with it, but I'm still not going, be going back and forth with another content creator. Y'all already know how I am. So it is what it is as far as that goes. Everybody got to deal with God at the end of the day for their own decisions. Hey, Black Widow. Hey, Miss Oblita. But Grandma says, "Hey, hold on. Who was live with 2K? I missed that." Okay, so Let's Talk, that's a big blogging page on Facebook, and also Talks with 2K. They got a lot of followers on those two pages. And they've been at Laonia and Himzel top heavy, based on the recent things that have been put out on social media as far as the custody situation and her allowing Himzel to taunt RH with his daughter. And they've been discussing it. A lot of people been jumping on this story. A lot of new bloggers and stuff been jumping on this story. But he had a live and he was discussing the video, the recent videos that was put out, and he allowed people to call in to see how they felt about it. Talks with 2K. Matter of fact, Dawn will, I said this in the beginning, but Dawn will be doing an interview with him at 8:15 p.m. tonight Central Time, y'all. So I'm gonna get off a few minutes before 8 so I can tune into that also, cause I got a feeling it's gonna be lit. Thank you, Nika, for the Cash App. And thank you, The Big Gamer, for the Cash App. Thank y'all for y'all support. Love you guys. Love you guys. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I got message coming through. What? What that mean? Hold on. Wow. So she deleted it, sis. Shout out to my source who just sent me that status. Because, of course, it's a post and delete. But Pac gonna get it because my people be on their ish. And it will be in the next video. It will be in the next video. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Thank you for that. Of course she gonna delete it. I guess it wasn't that energy when Himzel had her all on camera with him, though. It just baffles me. It baffles me how people can be so biased and so in this situation. So it's cool, and I'm getting real tight. I'm getting real tight because I don't like this. I don't like unfairness. I'm getting real tight because it was cool for him, Zell, to video and be on live for every moment of having those kids to show social media for validation or to be labeled as, the greatest stepfather or the real father gang or whatever. But when baby girl goes with her daddy, it's a problem for him to put her on his page. Make that make some kind of sense. I would think that he has more rights to putting his child on his page than the one that didn't birth her. What y'all think about that? Who has more rights? If we gonna call it, let's call it on both sides, because both parties do it. Both parties do it. If you gonna judge a situation, make sure you're not being a hypocrite and you're not doing the exact same thing that you're judging the opposite party of doing. Because last time I checked, when you go on both pages, both parents' pages, the child is plastered all over each page. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Stop me when I'm lying. Please. Please stop me when I'm telling a lie. Is that baby not, or is she plastered on both parents' pages? So because she came out of her mama, the mama has more rights to plaster her all over social media and throw a camera in her face more than the dad does? Like, let's make it make some type of sense. I could see if it's causing her some type of harm, if it's affecting her mentally. But when we see her on camera with both parents, she's very happy. The energy is the same with both parents. She not sad on the camera with the dad and happy with the mom. She's happy with both. So where's the problem? Why is it an issue? You know why? Because it was the bug and the seed was planted early on in the saga that this man only wants his child for content. And because that seed was planted, they clearly use it to make people think that that narrative is true, and it's not. It's not. That's his job. So is he supposed to miss out on money because he has his child with him? Also, another thing, for the ones in the back that be in the comments saying you only want her to put on camera, well, how y'all gonna know he got her? Because if she not on camera, y'all saying he don't never have his kids, or he a DEAD beat. So which is it? Let's make it make some type of sense. Which one do y'all want? Y'all want him with his child or y'all don't? Y'all want to see him with his child or y'all don't? Because if he got on camera, oh, he's only using her for the camera. If he don't have on camera, he don't never have his kids. He can't win for losing with y'all. You just can't satisfy people on social media. That's why it's best to just do what you want to do regardless. Because guess what? They gonna come and they gonna look, period. They're going to watch you whether you right or you wrong. And even if you right, you're going to still have a few that's telling you you wrong, and vice versa. This is, child, the behaviors is weird. The behaviors is, they need to really start giving out mental evaluations for people on social media. ASAP, no Rocky. Because ain't no way. And a lot of these people, when you look at their profiles, they be older people. The ones who supposed to hold the wisdom, not the bitterness. You swear, when you look at some of these women that be commenting, you know what be playing in the back of my head? I be like, dang, they held on to that bitterness all them years. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you held on to your baby daddy hurting you for 20, 30 years. Oh my God. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hey, Aisha Freeman. Hey, girl. Tokyo Blue says her followers are just as delusional as she is. They have been hurt, just like RH always says. And they get mad when he say, I ain't married y'all. Y'all making it seem like that's the case, because some of y'all be displaying y'all hurt through y'all comments and y'all don't realize that. It's no way you holding that much hurt for a man on social media that you never met. It's no way. You would never catch me in this girl's comments putting some of the comments that y'all be putting. But y'all want to say I'm obsessed? because I talk about what's put on social media on my platform. You don't see me in her comments. You don't see me following her pages, stalking her pages. I don't do that. A lot of the stuff that go on, I don't even be seeing it until somebody sent it to me. But y'all putting y'all personal feelings in these people's comments on social media, that is crazy to me. Just spewing hate all over the place. That is crazy. 30 minutes, Christina. I don't think he playing with Ananini. I don't think he's playing with her this time. I honestly don't. He got the baby now. He just got the baby now, y'all. I don't think he posted it yet, but he just got her per the screenshot I just got. But this is ridiculous. Like, a lot of this is uncalled for, and the fact that Zell think it's just sweet right now. But let me tell you one thing about what you gotta pay attention to as not even just a female, but a male also. He's partaking in what's going on right now, and he's not realizing that you're literally writing your own book, sir. If you helping her with these games against her ex-husband, what you think gonna happen to you when you in his shoes? When you piss her off and y'all break up or something don't go her way, what you think gonna happen? You think you exempt? You think you that special that you exempt from the same characteristics and behaviors from the last two men that she was with longer than you? You think you exempt? But you literally writing your own book. Because I guarantee you, the way this story been playing out with this karmic relationship, it's going to come full circle. And y'all know for a fact, a lot of what we've been seeing, we've been saying, wow, look at how karma work. Manifesting your relationship that you, manifesting what you claimed happened to you in your last relationship. Just how everything been playing out on social media. It blows your mind. Like, wow. It's the fact that he's even entertaining. You would think as a man, I don't care if he don't have no kids. Just as a man, if he was raised by a good man, because apparently his father was in his life. But if he was raised by a good man, then he would know, regardless if you don't have kids or not, to have that experience or that type of bond or love, you would know not to play with no man's child like that. Period. Regardless of what beef y'all got, y'all could duke it out, y'all could fuss, cuss, argue amongst each other, but the fact is that he's allowing himself to use that child speaks to the lack thereof in him caring about that child himself. You can't tell me you care about my child, but you using my child as a pawn to get at her daddy. And let's not forget the words that was allegedly said when the baby walks in. Ugh, she started to look just like that ninja. Who says that about a child? For real, for real. So in those words, if I hear a man say that, I'ma automatically go to, well, dang, you must not like my child, because if you saying stuff, he said it like in a way of disgust. Like, ugh, she's starting to look just like that ninja. That's telling me you don't like my child because of how she looked, because she looks like her dad. That's the first thing that's gonna come to my mind. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't care how many times a ninja go live going to church. Listen, after the stuff he said about her and her kids, he would have been out the door. Been out the door. Hey, Miss E. Ain't no way. I can't forgive that. I could forgive us arguing and being in the, heated in the moment, and we have a few words, because sometimes people get disrespectful when they argue, right? But guess what? Once you play with my 3, that's a wrap. That's a wrap, because it's my job to protect them. If you as a parent not protecting your kids, they're unprotected, because that's your job. Once you birth them babies, you protect them until they're old enough to protect themselves from anybody. I don't care who it is. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my tea. I don't care who it is. Your job as a parent is to protect your kids until they're old enough to protect themselves. But if you allowing the mistreatment in your home, where it's supposed to be a peaceful environment, your home is supposed to be the safe haven for you and your kids. Your home is supposed to be your peace. Because that's where you're at the most hours out of 24 hours in a day. Right? So if that safe haven is unprotected, then guess what? Who can I run to when I need love? It's the truth though. Like, come on now. And it's the factors of them not wanting us to discuss it, but y'all putting everything on social media. We didn't ask to be in this group chat. We was dragged into it. We was brought into it. Child. Thank you, Miss Green Eyes, for the cash app. I love you more, my girl. Thank you for your support. It's just ridiculous, y'all. Like, I don't like what I'm seeing. I really don't. You know, I would have thought it would have got better after the divorce situation, but it seems like it's getting worse. And I'm not the type of person that could just sit back and see something like this play out and just watch the unfairness of it and the biasness. I just can't. That's not in my character. Like, it's wrong. It is wrong. And I'm the type of person that thinks about the future as far as my sons and y'all sons, and they gotta grow up one day, and you never know when you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna need somebody who's a complete stranger to advocate for your kids. That could be done wrong on social media, because we all know how the court of public opinion works. Once you done on social media, baby, that's a wrap. If you watch the Johnny Depp trial, then you know that Johnny Depp was more so, the reason for them filming the trial was because he was more so wanting to prove to the people that he was innocent than the actual judge. Because guess what? He's a public figure. He's a celebrity. He's an entertainer. And the people is what make those type of people. So if everybody's against you, you ain't gonna make no money. You can go to the courthouse all day long and get a guilty ruling, but if everybody outside of the courtroom is against you, then guess what? And that's why if you look at the actual court documents and everything that was involved in the LaTruth saga, LaTruth was good on all parts. Protective orders dismissed. Like, he was good with everything. But when you look at social media, in the eyes of the people, he was guilty. Because we all know how it works with social media. It's based off of popularity. It's based off of a beauty contest. Validations. People don't look at the receipts and judge things. They look at who's more popular, who's more likable. That's the type of stuff people judge you off of on social media, and it's sad. It's sad because you could literally be, not saying he's a perfect person. Nobody is perfect. Everybody done something wrong. Everybody. If everybody was perfect, there would be no need for repenting. There would be no jails, no prisons if everybody was perfect. But to judge somebody that hard that you don't know personally and condemn a person, and those comments be sickening. Sickening, y'all. You would swear that this man, when he say he divorced everybody on social media, that's what he be giving for real. That's really what he be giving. Hey, peace be still. Let me see who we got. They are Michaela. Hey, Madeline, God has it. Hey, Virgo Goddess, Black Forney. Black Forney say, does she not realize she's being watched? She's gonna lose custody, and it will be her own fault. And it's the people that don't think that that's possible. Like y'all, that's how delusional they are. They real life don't think that she can lose custody of her child to him. He's not unfit. Just because you looking at him in a certain, this is where people go wrong. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. Plant that in your head. Cause we could think thoughts all day long about a person, but that does not make it true. Just because you think he's a narcissist doesn't mean he is one. Just because you think he's an USER doesn't mean he is one. That's just what you think of him. And that don't mean that's what the judge agrees with, baby. That man ain't unfit. That man is somebody, y'all. Somebody even put in 2K's comments that, oh, she keeping the baby because the baby's scared of him. She had the baby in therapy. Baby, where have you been? Please tell me the last time you heard of that therapist. Because the ones that know. When that GAL came into play, baby, that therapist became Casper. Gone with the wind. That therapist was a what they call it? Dang, I can't think of the word, y'all. A distraction? That's one word. That therapist was used for a social media motive to make things seem something that they were not. But it didn't fly in court. She didn't even make the people aware in court that she had that baby in therapy. It was LaTruc who brought that to the court situation and got his lawyer to order the GAL, and guess where that therapy went? Bye. That's for the ones who don't know. And if Pac lying, you can go look it up. It's public record, baby. You can look up the divorce decree situation, the custody situation. All of that is public record. That therapist disappeared. Like Himzel gonna do later on. People gotta make the y'all like, come on now. It's time out for the foolishness. Let's be fair. Let's be fair in this situation. It is no way you can make an excuse, and I don't care how much you dislike this man. There's no excuses that should be made when it comes to that child being with her dad. And the fact that, and this is the thing, today is Monday. Hold up, y'all. Let me look at my calendar. Today is Monday, July 1st. Somebody in the comments, who was in my comments on my last live, put something about the custody arrangement as far as the dates. Drop it again in the comments. Drop it again in the comments so I can make my point. Because today is Monday, July 1st. If she was saying, oh, it's no more weekends, this, that, whatever. Today is Monday, July 1st. Why did she hurry up and give him that child today? If she wasn't in the wrong, why did she hurry up and give him that child? Somebody let me know. For the ones in the back. If she wasn't in the wrong, why did she hurry up and give him that child today? Because if you look at the text messages between RH and Laonia that Dawn released, you'll see where she says they don't go back till weekends, whatever, until August. And it also says July is her time. June was his, July is hers. Today is July 1st, baby. Why did she hurry up and give him that baby today? Somebody let me know. If it's not his time. If she wasn't wrong. Is it damage control because she know what time it is? Because she knows she can be held contempt in courts? Please let me know. Hey, Salitas Farties Club. Maria. Hey, Maria. Maria saying that's what the judge is going to care about, exhibiting behavior and actions that negatively impact a child's relationship with the parent. Ding dong. Bingo. And that's what they failed to realize. The judge don't care what y'all saying on social media. No. He don't care about none of this. He care about the best interest of the child. And that's the type of time I'm on. It's always about the kids, baby. It's always about the kids. That's all the judge care about. He don't care about none of this with nobody saying RH is a narcissist or none of that. He don't care about that. That man ain't been clinically diagnosed as a narcissist. You can't just tell that to a judge. Because that's how you feel about somebody you don't know personally. Like, come on now. This is crazy, bro. This ish is crazy. Matter of fact, today is July 1st. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find the messages. Because I want to play what 2K said, but 2K cursed too much. I don't want to get my video demonetized, so I ain't going to play it on here. I'll probably put it in a video where I can bleep it out. Hey, Latay. But let me find them screenshots. The messages. Because it's no way. And RH, don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. Don't settle for the fact that she hurried up and gave you your child because she knew she was wrong. Don't just settle for that and drop the ball. Because at the end of the day, what happened these past few days on social media was wrong, period. I don't care what nobody say. That was wrong. That was wrong. And if I was a man, you're not leaving my child with no man, and I'm telling you I want to keep my child. Ain't no way. They could have made arrangements for Walt to drop that baby off because he was also present. That was done maliciously. Period. Period. And this another thing, shout out to the lady who said this on 2K's live yesterday when she said, it doesn't, because I share the same sentiments. It does not matter whose date it is. If the one parent goes out of the country, why not? What's your reasoning for not giving that parent their child? You would think logically, in a person's mind, they would think that that child will be more safe with the actual biological parent than the boyfriend or anybody else. What's the reasoning for that? Why not give him his child if he want to keep it while you on vacation? What's stopping you from doing that? Bump the whole custody agreement. It's about doing what's right for the child. It's about being mature. Period. It's no reasoning. It's no excuse behind it. I don't care what nobody say. She could have given him his child while she was on vacation and let him spend that time with their baby. She loves both of her parents, y'all. It's obvious. You can see how she light up when she's with each parent. It's crazy how these people operating, and you got these grown women who's agreeing with it. That's those things like that. That's what separate the real women, the mature women, from the women who are bitter and got that bitter baby mama syndrome. That's how you can tell the difference based on how they move. Because I have never used my children as a pawn or a bargaining tool or blackmailing tool. Like, that's not cool because it affects your child at the end of the day. I don't know what they not getting. What part of that you not understanding? It ain't nothing funny about none of that. None of that is funny at all. Keeping a child away from the parent just because you want to be petty. But the one that's partaking in it, the other man, what he's failing to realize is, sir, you got a few more months till it's your turn. You got a few more months until it's your turn, and we're going to be laughing at you. And one thing about me is I'm not petty like that, but he deserves to be laughed at. Based on the behavior, Diddy, hush, that's Kenny. Based on the behavior that he's been displaying, he deserves to be laughed at when it's going to be his turn. This is the same person that just came on social media barely 2 weeks ago and told everybody that this man was the devil. And she's been the one protecting and providing this entire time, which co-signed everything that Miss Amora said on that live she did, calling him out. as the abuser that he is. Everything she said in that paragraph co-signed what Mr. Moore said. She just didn't outright say it. But I don't know no other description that you can call a person on that level than the devil. Like, let's make it make sense. What falls under the category of devil? Hold on, y'all. Oh, oh, that tea's so good. Yep, what falls under that category? Should her dad be around them kids? Good question. Good question, girl. Okay. Cause Miss Anderson said they made me so hot last night. What happened last night? Hey, NXS. Exactly. And it's a lot more to that situation too. So it's no, you know what's stuck in my mind? When she got on that live and said she got cameras in all her kids' rooms because she don't trust nobody. Who else be at her house like that for her not to trust? So let's make two and let's make two and 2 plus 2 make 4. Let's make it add up, y'all. When she got on that live and said she got cameras in all the kids' rooms, she don't trust nobody like that. Who else be at her house around them kids like that? That's a reason right there why I wouldn't just leave them with anybody. That's not gonna happen, especially my daughters. My daughter's not staying with no man, period. It's only a handful of people I even leave him with, period. Hey, Miss Flo. Hey, Dominica. What's up, y'all? That's not gonna happen. Hey, Nicole. Yes, it will be grown woman status. I can't wait to see Dawn pop her ish, baby. Hey, Kenya. Let's see. Hey, here with Tree. And then, y'all, this a little petty moment because they was going in on Let's Talk page. Hey, Tanya Batley, because it was I guess it was a live that Laonya did where people was asking her about her baby and she was like, I gotta stay dehydrated, double dehydrated, because this baby, woo. And I didn't catch that at first. I didn't see that clip because, like I told you, I don't be on her page. I didn't see that till I looked on the Let's Talk page. And then when I look in the comments, people was going in, and I was like, why they dragging her like that? And it was because she said, she didn't say I gotta stay hydrated. She said I gotta stay dehydrated, double dehydrated, because this baby been draining me. I see. Child, them people was going into where they had somebody come to come and say, y'all evil. That's why you gotta be careful what you say. You know how the world works, how social media works. You have to be cautious on what you put on social media, period. Because you can't change the people on social media. You can only control what you put out there for them to view. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. People ain't gonna change. That's what people do on social media. It'd be a cold day in HELL when something funny is put out on the internet and people ain't gonna laugh. Child, bye. That's not how that go. Hey, Cantina. Cantina said I would never leave my daughter with a boyfriend, let alone a man, period. Exactly. Then by themselves. Like, come on now. 2 boys, 2 girls with 2 men. It ain't that much trust in the world. Maybe she trusts him a little more than I do. Cause listen, Pop can't do it. I'm not doing it. My child will never have that story when she get older. Period. Period. Hey, Mom Zeus, love you, girl. She said, don't forget my boy from Your Less Than Average going. Yes, he been going in. Make sure y'all go check out his channel. It's less than. Wait, is it Your Less Than Average or is it Less Than Average? That's the name of his page. But I think he said his name is Jason, but you could call him Average. Y'all go check him out because he been popping his ish. And it's refreshing to see men talking about this situation. Because a lot of times you don't get males perspective or input because they don't really do the internet, right? So it's real refreshing to see the men chiming in. Because it's sad. It really is sad. No man should be treated like that, especially a trying man. Not a perfect man, but a trying man. Let's not confuse the two. Cause perfect and trying is two totally different descriptions. Totally different. I mean definitions, child. I was distracted, my bad, y'all. Two totally different definitions. So let's not confuse the two. And based off of what we see, he's trying. He put the most effort in just by going to court. Because most men ain't going to take a woman to court. Period. They going to wait for the woman to take them to court. And I want to know what y'all think. My opinion is, if I'm looking into the future, based off of the behaviors that Himzel has displayed thus far, I think that, well, I already think that the reason why Laonya treat RH the way she does is because she knows he loves his kids. She knows that he wants to be a part of his child's life. And that's why she do him the way she does. But in Himzel's case, and based on his behavior thus far, I think he's going to be the one to give her a run for her money. That's going to be the one she going to have to chase, kind of like the first baby daddy. If people wondering why the behaviors is different for each baby daddy that's involved in this situation, is because they're different. The first baby daddy went and got married. He didn't care. He didn't care. She ain't had no choice but to leave him alone and let him do his thing because he went off and got married. He didn't care. He wasn't fighting for his kids. Don't let them fool you when they say, oh, he always been a father, because that's not true. Because somebody who, oh, my bad, y'all. Somebody who always been a father, a mother is not going to allow her kids to call another man daddy on the first meeting. Like that don't happen when a father is active. Things like that don't happen at all. I don't care under no circumstances. And even after the fact, let's keep in mind, if y'all remember, early on in their separation, this was when the kids had birthdays. RH and Laonya was not together. They were separated. But it's also before she got with Himzel. If y'all remember, them kids were still calling RH daddy. When he took her son to go get shoes for his birthday, he was still calling him daddy. When he sent the oldest daughter an edible arrangement and got her makeup done for her birthday, Laonya went live and she said, that child said, "Thank you, I love you, daddy," to RH. And he was not living in the same home with them no more. They were separated. Let's keep all that in mind for the ones in the back, to make it make sense. So apparently something happened, Himzel, happened for everything to change. Because it's a lot of women who move like that. When they move on too fast, extremely too fast, they have to prove a point to the new man that they're over the last man by making them think that they hate him based on their behaviors. Period. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. She moved on with Himzel entirely too fast, to the point where she had to prove to him that she was over her husband, so she had to act like she hated him, even though we know that's not the case, because you don't just stop loving somebody that fast under no circumstance. You will still be loving the last person even in a new relationship if you move on too fast. Ain't no way. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say. And if you know, you know. If you've been there, you know. So, she ain't just stopped loving that man just that fast. Thank you, Hillwood Tree. Exactly, Nicole. Like, I just don't get it. Tokyo said, I'm getting tight, Tupac. It's starting to really tee me off. I feel so bad for him. It's sad. It's sad, and like I said, I hope he don't change up the plan just because she hurry up and gave it to you. Don't let her distract you now. Don't let her distract you, cause it was wrong. I don't care what nobody say. And the taunting on social media is uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Why they over there riding illegal with a child in the trunk every day? Child by. That's a whole fine. You get arrested for some ish like that. Cause one thing the courts and the cops do not play about is kids and seatbelts. He could have went straight to jail for that. Cause it's not like they didn't just have a seatbelt for him to put on. They didn't have room for him. Then you flashing the camera all on live while you driving. Child, listen, it's so much wrong with this. First of all, get off your phone while you driving my kids around, because stuff happens too fast. And as adults, we all know that when you drive, you don't just drive for yourself, you drive for other people too, because you can't control what goes on in the next vehicle. Just like you can hit somebody, somebody can hit you at no fault of your own. So you need to be focused. Why are you on live driving somebody else's kids around while one of them is in the trunk and you showing us the child in the trunk? Y'all, like, what is going on? What is going on, child? Hey, billable hours. Oh, Lord. Hey, Miss Janice. Hey, Tremel. Exactly. The biological father has more rights. Even, and let me tell y'all this too, even if they didn't have a custody agreement, once the parent decides to take a trip out of the country, I ain't say out of town, I say out of the country, because it makes a difference. You are still supposed to ask the other parent. And then let's take that out of it, matter of fact, because they do have a custody agreement. She's supposed to make him aware. I guarantee you she didn't tell RH she was going to Jamaica. I guarantee you. You are supposed to make them aware. Periods. Because you're leaving the country. You're leaving the country. And what if something would have happened to his child while his child was in the presence of somebody that you left the child with, and he didn't have no control over that? And people were saying, well, he can just go pick up the child with the cops. He don't even know where they stayed. The last he knew, she told him they was in North Carolina. And per the divorce decree that she sent to him in the text messages, she is supposed to make him aware of everything. She's supposed to give him a 30-day notice before she moves, updated phone number, updated email address, and updated address. That's how you co-parent. He's supposed to be made aware of all of these things. So she's definitely in contempt of court for the ones in the back. I don't care how much you like her. She's in contempt of court. Period. Based off of just those things alone. Crazy people. Talk with Latay says he has all the rights to put his daughter on social media, but until Boogaboo is the stepfather on paperwork, he has no business posting her. Where's the other kids' photo op? Okay. And if I was RH, when and if they do go back to court, I would get that stipulation put to where this man is not allowed to post my child on social media. I wish he would have did it prior. He should have thought about that when they went to court the first time, because that's not cool. That is not cool. Under no circumstances. I don't care who you support. That is not cool, period. It's the ones that's helping with the taunting. Y'all people, ooh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Let me unlock my baby tablet. Because she just made her grandma text me. Tell my mama to unlock my tablet. Let's see. Dang, why it's taking a while? There it go. Okay. Hey, SD. She said more comments coming for a little bit. Yep. Hey, Micheline. She said Laonia told him Zell she loved him, said said it to the kids. Wait, you must have a spell check. Himzel said I love you so fast. I put that in my video. He was like, love you, bye. Ah. And she sure didn't. She said it just to him. I'd have been like, I love y'all. I'ma see y'all in the That's because it was fake. That was orchestrated, child. Put on for the camera. I put on for the camera. Exactly, God has it. That therapist is Casper at this point. Nicole said he got custody of his first daughter and he can get custody of this one. She better stop playing. The little girl is about to be replaced with Johnny Boy Baby. Okay, that's what they fail to realize. If he did it with one, that's when you know people not too privy of the way court proceedings go. Because the judge does not play about the well-being of kids at all. When you dealing with a judge, they gonna always put the kids' better interests first. Bump the parent. If one parent is doing things out of malice against the other parents, they will be in trouble. This is why you need to be careful and cautious when you decide to put them people in your life. Because guess what? They're not going to favor you just because you file something first. Or because of how you look, like social media does. If you wrong when it comes to court. No matter how you look or none of that. Hey, Vivi. That's true. That is true. Katina said he live with his baby now. I told y'all he had his baby. I told y'all. Based on that with that little screenshot I got. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, JB. Hey, Kim Kobe. They really do. Hey, Dimples. Yeah, she back. That's why she gave him that baby. Okay, Rita, listen. RH, I don't know if you listening, but it's time for us to see some interaction with baby girl and Miss Season. We want to see it. You trying to get some views for real? That's it right there. That's your big one right there. Because we didn't had about enough of seeing him Zell lapping her and flaunting her, at using her to antagonize you all over social media. Now we want to see Miss Season putting the barrettes and you know, making little cute pancakes and waffles with the baby, and you know, that's what it's time. We want to see that. We want to see that positive interaction. It's a lot of toxicity on that end. We want to see the positivity right now. It's time. Y'all done been courting or whatever y'all got going on long enough, okay? It's time to show us Miss Season and baby girl meet up. We want to see it, baby. Let's see if she keep that same energy that she got with him, Zell, having y'all baby sitting on that man lap, etc. Let's see if she keep that same energy. Shout out to the person who just said that in the comments, because I seen somebody else put that in 2K comments and said something about, I wonder how she gonna act when RH put Miss Season and the baby on camera together. Oh, you know listen, y'all already know how it's gonna be. You and that name talking about some, I'm not even reading it. Hey girl. Y'all with them names, child. She gonna be in her feels. Hey, Stanford mom. I'm glad you feeling better, my girl. She gonna be in her feelings. Think about it. Y'all gotta think about it. That has not been done yet. And if y'all remember, I told y'all on my last live that it's very much possible that the baby done already met Miss Season and they just didn't put it on camera, because RH don't put everything on camera like Laonia does. That's how you know who's really doing it for the views and who ain't. Because if that man was only using his child for views, he'd have been had her and Miss Season on camera, because that's going to blow up, baby. That's going to really go up. If everything was just about the views and he only using his daughter for camera time, don't you think he would have been put the interactions between Miss Season and that baby on camera? Y'all got him confused with the ex-wife. Big confused. Big confused, because that's where the views gonna come in at. It's been over a year since Miss Season been in the picture, look like, and she has yet to be on camera with that baby. Since we only doing it for the views. Y'all people crazy for real. That's the conclusion I done drew. Miss Rhonda said, according to the custody agreement, he should have her the first week in July. He missed the 2 weeks in June for summer break. Well, she definitely contributed to him missing it by keeping her. True Slayer said, my hands are busy cooking, but baby, Lupac is preaching. Okay, girl, what you cooking over there? What you cooking, girl? Amanda says, they all think it won't happen to them like they are any different. Remember? And back to that, what you just said, that's not what she said in those text messages. The ones that I got, that Dawn dropped between RH and LaOnya, that's not what she said in the messages. Amanda said they all think it won't happen to them like they are any different. Remember when Nate told Mixed Styles it wouldn't happen to her? I'm gonna watch his live later. I'm gonna watch it later. Yup, sure will. Keep playing. People think it's sweet. Y'all really think this is where they go wrong. They think because he missed a weekend or two that's grounds for him not being able to get full custody. No. All he got to do is show proof to the judge that, oh, hey, judge, I was working on these days. The judge already know what they do for a living, both of them. That's all he got to do is show proof of what he was doing on those days that he missed. Because things happen. Sometimes it's going to be, especially when you're the one who compromised in the situation, knowing that's your busiest times. So it's going to be weekends where he ain't going to be able to get her. Duh. That's in any situation. It don't just happen with them. And that's where the compromise comes in at. Okay, well, you missed this weekend. Well, it's cool. You can get her this weekend. Even though it's my weekend, I still let you get her. That way you still getting your time with her. Period. That's it. That's all. That's the maturity. That's when the maturity comes in at. Or, okay, you miss your weekend. I'm going on vacation, so you could keep her the whole time I'm on vacation. That's the maturity right there. But we don't see that in this situation. It's always, oh, he missed his visitation. He's a DEADB dad. He only want her for the camera. Well, what's their excuse? Why is she always on the camera with them? And him Zale, and he ain't even her daddy. Y'all got to make it make sense, baby. Lord. Oh, you wrote that, Christy? I couldn't remember who had put that in the comments. Hey, Ro baby. That one was from a few weeks ago, Miss Andy. The one that he just posted is now. Is right now. It's right now. And another thing too. Okay, he just got her. Why she couldn't pick up the phone when he was calling her and just say, hey, I'll give it to you tomorrow. I'll give it to you when I get back from vacation. Why was she denying his call and showing her friend on live the cycle calling? Was that mature? Why she couldn't just answer the phone and say, I'm out of the country, she's not with me, etc., etc.? Why it had to be all of that? Why y'all want to call him every name in the book, but she's just this perfect person that ain't doing no wrong? It's always him. Y'all crazy. Crazy, baby. Jazzy say, hey, Lupac, did you see that Dawn is doing? Yes, ma'am. I'm the one told y'all on the beginning of the live. I posted the flyer on my community wall, too. You must have came in late, Jazzy. Exactly, Jay Fears. He said a real man is not going to participate in keeping another man away from his child ever. emphasis on the real man in all caps. It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. But hey, some ain't real. Some don't know until they gotta experience it themselves. Him being one of them. He gonna have to go through it because he's next in line. His biggest mistake is making the same mistake the other ones did, having a baby with her. Because now it's his turn. In a few months, he gonna start. I ain't even saying a few months because based on what they put on social media, they already going through it. Hence, I gotta read y'all this post one of my sources sent me, real quick. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, Cat Onyx. Let me go down so I can work my way down these. Hey, Miss Deborah Turner. Parental alienation at its finest. Facts. Facts, baby. Hey, Cookie Crisp. Wait, who said that? Let me go up. Hey, Miss Shari. Hey, Miss Peggy. I'm trying to work my way down so I can read it. I don't be wanting to miss y'all comments now. Thank you for the super sticker, Miss Floria. She said, it hurts me so bad to give hate to a man that love her and her kids, but protect what? And who don't give 2 cents. Exactly. Like, that's the crazy part. She knows. You gotta be sick in the head to know in private that a man really don't care about you and your children because he expresses it to you. F you and them kids. Or, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not spending time with no kids. I ain't they daddy. If a man is telling you stuff like that behind the scenes, but you putting on a facade on social media to make it seem like he's such a great father, that speaks to your mental. It's no way. I'm not putting on no front on social media for somebody who's not really like that. You gotta show me the exact same thing in private that I see on social media. Period. Especially when it comes to my kids. Especially. Hey, Miss Lady. Hold on, y'all. Hey, anybody else who came in here? I'm trying to hurry up and get to the comments, so I'm skipping over a lot, y'all. So if I miss y'all, that's why. Because I don't like to get behind on my comments. Thank you, Hercules, for the super sticker. Let's see. Ciao. And I'll be behind when I be talking. And it's like every time I get down to the bottom. Hey, Southside Black Butterfly, Red Rebel. Thank you for becoming a new member. Okay, I think I made it to the bottom. And welcome, Janae, to the Lupac Baby family. You and Southside Black Butterfly. Make sure y'all get the memberships because we have a lot of good exclusive content, a lot of good lives, and members only. You will definitely see something different. If you would like to support me monetarily, Cash App, $Lupac1. You can also buy me a coffee. You can also order cookies on my site. But most importantly, hit that like button. It is free 99. Okay. Hey, Kimberly W. Dang, I thought I was at the bottom of the comments. Just when I think I'm at the bottom, it skip up to 1,000 more. Okay, so I want to read this to y'all because I'm about to soon get up off of here because Talks with 2K is going to be coming on soon, child, with Dawn as the special guest, and I can't miss that because I might need some clips for a video. Okay. But somebody sent this to me earlier. Where is it? So Laonya posted, "Baby Young, I can't wait to meet you. The feeling you give me, I never thought I'd feel again. God makes no mistakes, and you are about to make our lives so whole again." Okay, it's that last sentence. When You speak of, or people speak of, you trapping a man with a pregnancy. And then you make posts like that include sentences like, God makes no mistakes, you are about to make our lives whole again. It insinuates the fact that you got pregnant for a reason. You got pregnant thinking that a baby is going to make the situation better. I don't know when women are going to realize that if a situation is already damaged or toxic, it's going to remain that way unless the party that's causing the problems seeks help or wants to change. A baby does not make a situation whole again or better. If anything, it's going to be even worse because a lot of the time has to go into nurturing that child. It's a lot of situations where people, well, they do really, really well as it just being them too. And when they bring a baby into the situation, their relationships are ruined because they not used to that dynamic. They can't handle that lack of attention or whatever. They can't handle that situation. So if you already going through it with a person and you get pregnant and bring a baby into it, what makes you think that that baby is going to make it better when y'all already having issues? If anything, those issues will be amplified. And not just that, now you're stuck with that person. So you not only brought a baby into a situation, but you're also stuck with a person who you was already having problems with. Now y'all attached for 18 or better more years. I just don't get it, y'all. Am I echoing? Because I see my little thing is still moving even when I stop talking, y'all. Is it echoing? I don't know. It looked like it's echoing. Y'all let me know in the comments. Hey, Miss Ilka. Hey, Lakey. Hey, Queen Rona. Hey, Admire Me. Hey, Mr. Reese. Hey, Street Poet. Hey, I'm Chosen. Love you. Spicy Brown. I'm just going down, y'all. I ain't really reading the comments because I'm trying to catch up. It's so many of them. Wait, hold up. What you said? Hey, Jart. Wait. Christina say they trying to be Krishan and Blueface. Hey, Georgie, good girl. Hey, Renee. Yep, but it's just, y'all, this is finna be crazy. Especially when you dealing with a situation where people can't keep their business off of the internet. When you dealing with that type of situation, it never ends well. Never. Hey, Love Cat. She said, I can't find Talk with 2K. You spelled it wrong. It's talk, of course, with the regular spelling, and 2K is spelled Tukay, not 2K, but it's 2K is spelled Tukay on Facebook. Talk with 2K. Thank you, Miss Denise. I love y'all more, my girl. I swear I do. Ooh. Yeah, but I wanted to play that clip for y'all, but he cursed too much. I'm gonna have to play. We're gonna have to do it in members only. We're gonna have to listen to it in members only because y'all know how it goes. It's a big difference in members only than a regular public live. You can play a little more, you can do a little more, and it's just a big difference. It's I'm gonna put the link in the chat, Nene. Yeah, that's something different. That's something that they started for content creators and stuff where you can buy a coffee. It's kind of like Cash App in a sense. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link in and you'll be able to see it for yourself. Just click on the link in the chat, Nene. Hold on. Oh, my bad, y'all. Give me a second. All right, I'm just seeing your thing on your note that start or whatever. I just put the link in the chat. Just click on it. Okay, I got it. It's gonna be on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. I don't know his page on I don't know 2K's page on YouTube, but I know on Facebook it's Talk with 2K. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Give me a second. And it starts at 8:15 p.m. Central Time tonight. Let me get his link. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's his link, y'all. I love you too, Queen Rona. I just put his link, Talks with 2K. I just put his link in the chat, y'all. So y'all can go on his page or whatever. But like I said, he will be interviewing Dawn tonight, 8:15 p.m. Central Time. Central Time, y'all. Because y'all know it's a difference depending on where you live. The hour off or whatever. But yeah, he gonna be interviewing Dawn. So this should be interesting. I can't wait to see. Be stuck in the trap, said Janelle. Probably tries to figure out a way to. Oh yeah, or sometimes I almost got caught slipping reading the comments, baby. But listen, he at this point, it ain't gonna go the way she think it will. Cause like I said, y'all, when you in a relationship and you already having issues, especially the type of issues that they're having already, it's not gonna go the way. A baby cannot make a situation whole again. A baby cannot make a situation better. Because guess what? Your problems is not stemming from that baby. Y'all problems is stemming from y'all problems that y'all had prior to even the conception. Like, make it make sense. It does not happen like that. And a lot of times, adults get in situations where they'll stay in a relationship because of the child. So now you messing up your mental and your child's mental because you trying to make something work that's not even working because you think you doing something good for your child when it actually affects your child in a negative way. And then you going to find out later on when they get older. Hey, JJ. That's when they gonna express to you later on in life, Mama, I feel like you should have left that person. You should have left my daddy. You was going through it, and I had to experience that and this and that. It's gonna be all of. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who here. My bad, y'all. That was my other son banging on the door like he crazy. Hey, Peaches. Is it on Facebook? I put the link in the chat, y'all. The link for 2K's page is in the chat. I literally just put it maybe a minute or two ago. I don't know how far up it didn't went that fast, depending on how many times y'all didn't comment, but his link to his Facebook page is in the chat. I'm not sure if he's going to be, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be streaming through YouTube also, but I don't know. You're gonna have to just look it up because I don't have the link. I don't follow him on YouTube, so I don't have that link. If anybody else has it, you can post it, his YouTube link in the chat. It probably will be a multiple stream through Facebook and YouTube, I'm sure, because most pages do that when they running off of Facebook and YouTube. But I'll be tuned in through the Facebook link, me personally. So, but yes, Dawn will be interviewed on his channel, 8:15 p.m. Central Time tonight, baby. tonight. So make sure y'all tune in and show up for our girl. Because y'all know them trolls be coming in thick. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, I got the link. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put the link in the... I got his YouTube link, y'all. I'm going to put it in the chat. Really? Really? Okay, that's his that's the link. That's his YouTube link that I just put in the chat, y'all. The other one that I put is his Facebook link. I think so too, Kason. Yakima say, Lupac, will you do a replay? What you mean a replay? A replay of what? Drop the link again, Pac. I missed it. It's right above your comment, Miss Renee. Look at the comment right above your comment. That's the link. Love you too, Sanea. DEI Crenshaw say they will be going after CCs for using their kids for content and making them put money aside for the kids. I hope they do, because that's how it should be anyways. My son, Michelle, that's why I muted to get on them about that. You know them kids don't care. They don't care what you got going on, child. They fart, burp. They don't care. You're welcome, pretty green eyes. But I think that's how it should be, Crenshaw. I think if you using your child for content, you should have money that's being put away for your child. It's only right. You're supposed to be planning for their futures as a parent, period. Regardless if you using them for content or not. That's supposed to be the goal. Is it raining? No, but it's like it's about to start. You welcome, Peaches. Cat66 say he usually streams on Facebook and YouTube. Micheline say RH won't do that. I don't see him and Miss Season together with Mosky. That's because he taking it slow, and I don't blame him. Like, this is the difference between him and the ex-wife. He ain't just jump into a situation head first like she did and plastered it all over social media. So I could understand the him being reserved and not wanting to move too fast, because look what the wife did to him on social media, y'all. The betrayal, the deceit. Like, he would have never seen that coming. He would have never thought she would have did that to him. So I could understand him being reserved and not moving too fast in any situation. That's how you really properly heal. Hey, Andrea. Yep, I agree, Miss Renee. Miss Nita say Jessica the prankster said she wasn't paid. I seen that that live that her and Mama Red did. I seen that. But I mean, to keep it a buck, I don't have no comments on that situation, to be honest. I'd have to see facts and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to judge that type of situation, knowing that, you know, that lady took her in. She, as far as we know, she didn't mistreat her. But, you know, when you start talking money, that's a whole different ball game. So I don't know enough about that situation to really get into it. No, not yet. I'm gonna have to check my mailbox, Andrea, to see. I'm gonna check it and see. Cause it's Pop King. Go check the mail when you. That water up. They was thirsty. Go check the mail when you finish giving them their water, okay? And see if I have a package in there. You don't. I already checked. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. When? When I came. Okay. I'm gonna check again to make sure you're not lying. It might reappear. King, don't play with me. Do not play with me. DEI Crenshaw says, do you remember Honey Boo Boo? Her mom took all that baby money and that baby was saving it. Wow. I didn't see that. I've seen probably an episode or two, but I wasn't really watching that show. But I did remember somebody mention it in that that video they did about Jessica. Yep. Yakima say, how is it okay for Johnny Boy to play with Mosky, but RH can't post his seed and Johnny doesn't want the exactly. That's the biggest part. Like that's the part I don't understand. Can't stop. Stop making that noise. I just told you I was on live. You're not even paying attention. You about to let all that water spill over. I just don't get it. People on social media weird. They go off of who they like, who they favor, rather than what's right. That's my opinion. But I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. Normally I try to stay on for 2 hours, but I got a few things to do before I sit down and relax and watch Dawn's interview on Talks with 2K. Y'all meet me there. I'll be back tomorrow. I love you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way out for your girl. If you are not a member, grab you a membership. What else I wanted to see? Thank y'all so much for the Cash App, Super Chats, all of the above, all of the overall support. I love you all, and y'all have a blessed night.